Hi heathens! Today's video is going to be very interesting for both of us because I have here an Ipsy Glam Bag X. Well, the reason I say A, and obviously it's a little late because Glam Bag X was August. So a little backstory, because you may have noticed I did not do a Glam Bag X unboxing. And quite frankly, I have no idea what's in this one. It is stuffed to the brim. Like, it is pushing out. But my original Glam bag, the one that I picked, 5 of the items? Because I believe they picked 3 for you. I might have that backwards, but I think that's how it is. The tracking information never updated. So after about 10 days, I had emailed Ipsy and I was like, hey, you know, this is my tracking. This is the tracking ID that the app is giving me, and it's telling me that nothing can be found. So it's not even like it said, you know, shipping label created or whatever. It flat out told me the tracking ID did not exist. So they responded and they're like, yeah, you're supposed to receive it within 15 days. We're going to keep an eye on it, see if it shows up, because apparently it was working on their end. So day 15 comes and goes. They email me back because I still don't have it. And she's like, hey, we see that you did not get your box, so we're going to send out a replacement. However, I had selected like a spray. I believe it's supposed to be a setting spray. It was a Huda Beauty item. They're like, this is no longer in stock, so we'll send you, you know, a different item. And I was like, okay. They also said if my original bag ever shows up, I'm free to keep both. So that's why I have no idea what's in here, because I don't know if this is my original or if this is the replacement, because they sent me a tracking ID for the replacement and all it says, and this was like a week and a half ago, all it says is shipping label created. So I really have no idea what's going on at this point. So this is going to be a journey for both of us. The curator for August was Alicia Keys. So we're going to see my Glam Bag X. I was relatively excited about. There were a few items where I was like, nah. But we're going to see. Because if I do wind up getting the replacement, I have no idea how many items they were able to replicate. Or if it was just the Huda Beauty that they were not able to send. And quite frankly, because it's been so long, the only thing that I remember that I was getting, other than that, because they reminded me, was the Danessa Myricks little face palette. It's like cream blushes, which I probably will not be keeping because the shades don't look like I'd reach for them. So, anyway, without further ado, so we have my, okay, this must be my original because there's a Huda Beauty spray. So we have my refreshments in here, which is my new makeup wipes, and then the razor head replacements. So we'll get our little pamphlet out, and this is what's in my box. So let's swirl it around and stick it on the table. That does not balance there. Whoa, sorry. That's not gonna work. Where can I put this? Oh no. Alright, let's see if I can put it like this. Okay, yeah, that works. So we're gonna start with the item that is not gonna be replicated if I ever get my replacement box. And that is the Huda Beauty Glow Cocoa Hydrating Mist. So this was one of my choices. And I want to give it a spray. I want to see if it actually smells like coconut. Because Glow Cocoa kind of sounds like it's going to smell like coconut. Let's see what kind of sprayer we got. That's pretty fine. Ooh. It does have a soft coconut smell. It's nothing too powerful. But it kind of smells like if you were to get like a light coconut body mist. Then we have which I already have this because I got it from Influencer a while back. But, oh, and this is like torn up. But I'm very excited to have it back up because I actually love this stuff. This is the Keys Soul Care Be Luminous Exfoliator. And it's like a powder to lather. So it's a little powder. You're going to put it on your hand, you get it wet, and then you do like this. I love this stuff. It feels so good because it is an exfoliator, but like when you wash it off, or rinse it off, I guess, your face doesn't feel dry. And I find that some exfoliators leave my skin feeling a little bit dry. I love exfoliators though. Next we have the Go-To Skin Party with squalene, shea butter, and sweet almond oil. I don't even remember this. But apparently it's a lotion. Let's see. I don't want to open it yet because that's a big lotion. Like, that's the size of my head. So, I'll put that over there. But it says it's for all over the body, and it's really good for after showers, so I'll eventually give it a shot. I'm going to move that bag. Okay. Then we have something I'm very excited about. This is the Briogeo Farewell Frizz Rosarco Milk Leave-In Conditioning Spray. Someone tell me if I'm saying that right. It says spray throughout clean, damp hair, focusing on mid-length to ends of hair prior to air or blow drying. Do not rinse out. So I can't try it right now because my hair is dry, not damp. Then we have, okay, this is what I was talking about. This is the Danessa Myricks Beauty Dewy Cheek and Lip Palette. And I have it in the shade Do It Flirty. I'm going to open it just so I can show y'all. But I am more than likely not going to be keeping this item. Because, like I said, the idea of a dewy blush, especially like one that looks wet, just does not appeal to my oily skin. Okay. Like, the colors are really, really pretty. You've got Coquette, Sweet Cheeks, XO, and then Tease. I cannot see myself reaching for a cream blush palette. A cream blush, possibly, in the right shade. Like, I've got a, what is it, M Cosmetics? Yeah, in the shade Rose Milk. It's like a little liquid blush. I've got this because it's stunning. So when you use it and then set it, I really like it. But like a whole palette where I'd probably use only 2 of the shades anyway, because I can only see myself using Sweet Cheeks and Coquette at all. I just feel like it would be better suited to another home. So then we have another Keys Soul Care item, which is a body polish exfoliant. So I have not tried this before, but I'm very excited because, like I said, I really like the face exfoliator. So I can't wait to try this. It says, massage a generous amount onto wet skin in a slow circular motion, breathing deeply. Rinse with warm water and pat dry. Used 2 to 3 times a week for softer, smoother looking skin. Breathe deeply. Maybe that's just a good reminder to take deep breaths. So I'm very excited about that. We have a palette. It is the Lawless, the Baby One Talc-Free Eyeshadow Palette. I genuinely don't remember what this palette is supposed to look like. So we'll see if I want to keep it. The one. And it gives you not only the shade names on the back, but also a description of what the shades are. Okay, this is cute. I feel like I can see myself using this regularly. The names are not on the inside. yeah, we'll give that a shot here in a minute. I've heard good things about Lawless, and I don't think I've ever tried anything by them. And then last but not least, we have a brush set from LaRousse. I think that's how you say it. And it comes in its own little holder container. So we got some brushes here. In fact, you know what? Because I know this is a clean brush. Let's go ahead and use this brush to try these eyeshadows out. Because this is the kind of brush I'd be going for anyway. So it's a fluffy brush. These have a nice textured grip. This is the tapered blending brush. And then we'll just close the rest of them up here for a moment. Ow. I pinched my finger in it. Ow. So if my extra box ever gets here, I'll have to either unbox it on camera or at least let y'all know what items were the same and which ones were different, because like I said, they said the Huda Beauty one was completely out of stock and they were going to replace it. So my guess is that that's the only item that they're replacing, but you never know. They may be telling me that because it was a choice item, and maybe some of the items that they picked for me are also not in stock, but since I didn't pick them, they don't feel the need to say it. I don't know. Let's do a little peely action. Alright, so I'm going to go in first with this orangey shade, which is Honey Child. It's a rosy matte brown. Ooh, there's definitely some kickback, which I don't really care as long as it doesn't wind up pulling up the whole shade, as I always say. I don't mind some kickback in a pan. It's just when it starts to pull up the whole color is when it bothers me. So, just making sure I'm blowing it off my... I know people don't like that. Blowing it off my palette and then tapping the excess off of my brush. I feel like somehow I put way more on this eye, so I'm gonna have to go into the other eye and even it out. I think I just took it in further is what happened, because this eye is fully covered and this one is not. So just picking up just a little bit more so that I can go all the way in. I do really like this color, and it's blending out really nicely. Okay, now let's go in with the one beside it, which is Cozy Bundle, a matte amber cocoa. Same brush, same spot. Tapping in a little less kickback on that shade. So maybe that first shade was just not as tightly packed or something. I'm not going to pretend to understand. Just informing you that one had less kickback than the other. And I'm just tapping this onto the outer half of my eye first. And then bringing it up into the crease. My nose itches. Alright, now same thing on the other eye. Just tapping a little bit into that shade. And then we're going to tap it over the outer half of the eye. And then up into the crease. I'm going in for a little bit more because I think I tapped off too much. And then taking it up and over just a bit. Alright, now I'm going to put this into my brush thing. And I'm going to go in with the more sparkly shade, which is Baby Love. It's a metallic mauve taupe. I'm just going to take that on my finger. Oh, yes. I love that. Tapping over just a bit so it blends. Oh, how beautiful is that? Same thing on the other side. Seeing how much was left on my finger. Not a lot. I'll show you after this one. I should have shown you before I tap back into it, but I didn't even think about it. Definitely got a little more on the first eye, so just gonna even them out a little bit. Also, I have a little bump on this eyelid right there, so if you can see that, because I feel like the metallic kind of enhances it, just ignore it. So that's what's left on my finger, which should be super easy to wipe off. Yep. And then I'm going to take the other one, which is Little Doll. It is a light metallic shell on my pinky for the inner corner. Okay, now, I like this palette. Let's talk about prices, shall we? Thought I still had it over there. So we have, of course, Alicia Keys here on the cover. The Lawless palette, $25. I really did want the Whipped Body Polish by Truly Beauty. Okay, so this is all of the Keys skincare products that were a possibility. So I got the Mind Clearing Body Polish, which is $25. And then I also got the Be Luminous Exfoliator, which is $25. And I'm just going to share a secret with you. The Skin Transformation Cream, which is $22. I did not get in this box, but it's a moisturizer that I got from Influencer when I first tried the exfoliator. It is up there for me. It's got like almost a manly scent. I love it. It's up there with me with the way it makes my skin feel with the Kate Exfoliate Glow Moisturizer or whatever it is. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay, so the Danessa Myricks Beauty Cheek and Lip Palette is $32. It's the only thing I'm like, meh about. The Farewell Frizz Briogeo Hair Mist is $24. And then the Go-To Skin Party is $24. And they don't have the Huda Beauty Spray or the Brush Care. What? I'm trying to read and talk. The brush set. I'm very confused. Okay, so some of my items are a mystery. But those are the items that it has priced. So, let me know your thoughts down below. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed, despite it being incredibly late. This box was shipped to me on August 6th, and the day that I'm filming this, it is Monday, September 5th, which is almost a full month later. It arrived yesterday, so almost a full month for it to get to me. Anyway, let me know your thoughts. Thumbs up if you enjoyed. Subscribe to see more of my content, hopefully on time, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.